What's up, YouTube? Steven here. Another episode of Nothing in Particular. Again, the reason why I call it Nothing in Particular is because I'm never really into anything in particular. Some things, but not many. About 2 weeks ago, I enrolled in truck driving school with CR England. I'm sitting in a truck right now. And talk a little bit about CR England so far. I'm 2 weeks in. Today is Monday, and I take my shiny nose. Anyway, I take my CDL. Excuse me, my CDL test on Thursday. So today is Monday. Take it on Thursday. First and foremost, the first thing about CR England, you guys are going to have to be ready to be shot straight out of a cannon. When you go here, if you can do your get your temporary license or permit before you get here, cut about a week off your time. Plus you go right out to the backing range instead of going through the school. So that's number one. Try to get your temps or your permit before you get here. I am in Burns Harbor, Indiana, and our hotel is not the greatest thing in the world. It's not the horriblest thing in the world, but it's also not the greatest. Truck just shut off. It was doing regen. You'll understand what that is later when you get here. Not important. But if you come here without your temps or your permit like I did, you're going to have to learn. You're going to go to class. You're going to get here. You're going to go to class. You're going to say, hi, how you doing? They're going to take you on a little joyride on the trucks, which is basically just around the yard. And that's pretty cool. And then it is study time. There is an app called DMV Genie. I'm pretty sure it's DMV Genie or DMV Genius, but I think it's DMV Genie. It's what got me through and got me to pass the test. Basically, I listened in class, highlighted what he told me to do, went back to my hotel and just sat there and did the test over and over and over again until I got it. And you need 80% to pass the there's 3 tests. There's general knowledge, combination vehicle, and air brakes. The first one, 80. I got 80 in class. 2 times you do a practice test, and then when I did the real test, I got 80%. So I guess that was enough. Don't waste time at the hotel. Don't like do the friend thing. One of our instructors here says, because when you're here for these 3 weeks or 2 weeks or whatever, you're in your pocket. So if you're in the school, you're in your own pocket. Money is tight unless you come here a millionaire, well off. Money is tight. Get used to eating lots of ramen noodles and bologna sandwiches, unless you have money. If you can drive here. I've drove my vehicle here because I'm from Ohio, and it was only a 6-hour drive because the bus trip was 26 hours, which was ridiculous. So I just drove in 6. I'm here. Best thing I could have done is brought my vehicle because now I can, if I want to go somewhere or whatever. And it also helps that I have family in Indiana, so I can go see them on one day off. When you get here, like I said, do not play with other people because you're going to have people in your class that are fun to want to play with and everything else. Me, I'm in school, I leave here, I go back to hotel, I usually lay down, take a nap, whatever. And you're going to need the nap. Don't try to slam all this information in your brain because it's a lot of information. I mean, a lot. And nap, take breaks when you get back to hotel. Study still, but let your brain eat up that information and sit. And because at first I wasn't doing that, and I was just studying. Then I started taking naps, and then I woke up, and I knew the stuff because it got, got time for it to go in my brain. I got headaches every day because I was just thinking. So once you get your permit, if you didn't come here with one, you're pretty much going to forget most of the stuff you did. Like, I know right now, if I had to take the test, I would probably fail it. I know the questions, but if I had to take it, the test again, because once you get out on the range and you start moving these vehicles around, there is a whole nother set of things you got to learn. The biggest thing is pre-trip. If you are sitting at home right now and you leave in a week, 3 days, whatever, to the school, look up. I put a video up from one of the instructors for the CR England pre-trip. Watch her, study it, because if you can get that pre-trip down, that's going to be your second week headache. I mean, if you can get that stuff down, or at least have some kind of idea about the pre-trip, then that's gonna make your whole. It's just gonna make life much easier after you have your temps, or if you come here with your temps. So look up CR England pre-trip is what I think I put it up as. Or you can go to my page, look at my videos. I just recently I put it up right before this one. So try to get as much seat time as you can when you get out on the range. I mean, it's nice to be nice to people and like whatever, yada yada yada, but if you're just being nice and letting everybody else get cut in front of you or whatever, get your seat time in your truck, you're going. This is your money. It's your pocket. I mean, if you're a holdback and you gotta stay here another week, that's another week of money you're not making. And what I've noticed as well is that after students have completed or got their CDL, they seem to be spending about a week at the hotel before they get a trainer. I've seen people leave in 2 days, 3 days. I've seen people leave in a week. I've seen people leave in a week and a half. I mean, so you're not. I don't. I'm sure it happens, but from here, I've never seen anybody just, oh yeah, I got my CDL, I'm out on the truck. I haven't got to that part yet, so when I get to that part, I'm gonna make more videos. But let me recap. I go in 3 days to go take my CDL test, and hopefully I pass it. If you can, number one, get your permit before you get here. It's going to save you a lot of time. Number two, DMV Genie. Download that app. The app is awesome. So we got get your temp DMV Genie. If you can't look on here, look up my other video about the pre-trip. Pre-trip is important, very, very important. You're not going to be able to learn how to drive a truck unless you have somebody who has a truck and they can teach you all that stuff. You're going to learn backing. You're going to have offset. Look up these videos so you can get to understand what they are. You're going to have straight line backing. You're going to have offset backing. And then you're going to have parallel. Here in Indiana, they have parallel. Hotel's not the greatest thing. Bring as much money as you can. When you get here, you're going to be eating a lot of ramen noodles. It's cheap and you can get it done. And then, if you can, drive. If it's not that far, you 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours away, I drive because the bus, like I said, my drive here from Akron, Ohio would have been 26 hours with layover and all that other stuff. To drive here was 6 hours. And plus I have my vehicle. That is about it. I mean, if you guys have any questions or need to know anything, put them in the comments below. I'll try to answer them. And then after Thursday, well, this coming Thursday, which is in Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days. 3 days, I'll put up another video. Hopefully that video will say, hey, I've passed. So once again, while you're at home, study as much as you can. Get that DMV Genie, and it is a great app. It's basically a test. It has practices and then the actual test. That was a huge help for me. Again, DMV Genie, or DMV Genie. Get on the App Store or Play Store, whatever phone you're using. That was huge. And then after you get done with that, you're going to go out in the range, and that's when you're going to learn straight line backing, offset, and parallel. Study your the pre-trip. I have the CR England pre-trip on here, which one of the instructors was nice enough to do, and that's huge. I mean, if you get that stuff down, you'll be heads and tails above, or head and shoulders, whatever the saying is, above everyone else, and you'll be good. So that's it. You have any questions, like and subscribe, or if you have any questions, put them below. Like and subscribe. Hashtag deuces.